welcome to another episode of the Crafty Beer channel. Well, we're back. What have I got for you today? Another different, interesting beer. And welcome to a lovely, mild autumn afternoon here in Sydney. Can't complain, weather's good. Still able to wear t-shirts in the early afternoon. Can't complain, eh? Anyway, what have we got? Now, I know you don't come here for the beers. I know it. You come here for my German pronunciations. German lessons about to start again, so everyone hang in there, follow me, we'll get there. Okay, so what have we got? Look at this boy here. Looks great. Yes, another one from a Christmas pack. Still going, almost done. But honestly, I keep them, each one of them really to show here because they're just cracking. I love them and I'm so excited about this one. No idea what was in it until I just researched just before, because it doesn't actually give anything away. It's got the name of the brewery written on there. It's got Black Forest written on it, as you can see. And that's about it. And looking on the back, it just tells you that it was brewed by this company and imported into Australia. And yeah, that's it. So I was mightily intrigued. 5.7%. Really don't know. But I was going to let it sit. I was going to say, just crack it open and see. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. So I cheated. German lesson number 1. The name, the brewery, Kraftbierwerkstatt. Okay, perfectly pronounced. I can't even pronounce. It means craft beer workshop. Simple as that. There you go. Now, basically they're a gypsy brewery. They don't have their own facilities. They just jump into other people's, do some, as this has sort of put it, do small batch experimental beers. And this is one of them. Cool looking label, you know, really interesting. Doesn't give away what the beer is, but I did cheat to find out. I didn't actually want to find out what it did. Anyway, let's crack her open and you can find out while I pour. Okay, so what do I have? Oh yes, it is that weather. We have got a stout. Let's have a look now. We'll give her a wee smash out. I'm probably trying to pour it like a Guinness when you shouldn't be. Every time I see a stout, you got to pour it like, oh, don't get too excited. Excellent. Look at that. Oh, I'll turn around and get that badge out of the way so you don't need to see that. There you go. Big head on it there. Plenty of carbonation, which again, it's not a Guinness. So stouts can be carbonated. Guinness have convinced everyone that it should be nitro only, but you know, you can have carbonation. Okay, what have we got? Dark porter. It's got dark chocolate and coffee flavors and aroma, I assume, and a smooth finish. That's all I could find. All right, I can smell it. It smells good. Pop you back that way. It says 2.2 standard drinks. That's because it's a big fella. Yeah. Not sure if the aroma, it's almost got a slightly fruity aroma off it as well. Look, I wouldn't trust my nose. I couldn't smell, I won't say it, I couldn't smell a lot of things. No, not a lot of aromas, but then do you always expect a lot of aromas of a stout? Not really. This one's carbonated, so strange because I had a couple of Guinness last night and you know, I'm used to my non-carbonated, my smooth finish, but let's give this one a go. All right. Looks good. Heads down a wee bit. As you can see, it is that off-white, sort of almost brown type head on her there. Plenty of bubbles in it. Yeah, that's nice. It didn't say it. It didn't say it online about any sort of fruity type infusion in that, but I'm going to do more research. I would almost say there's some kind of, I'm thinking Black Forest Gatto. That's, you know, that sort of, it's dark and it's got fruit in it as well. Yeah, I definitely think there's a slightly fruity sort of flavour to that. It's quite nice. Not as much as, like when it says dark porter, I've just got all these sort of, I'm sorry, I was saying stout there. I'm just stout in the mind. But it's a dark porter, of course. And I could do a whole video on the difference between porter and stout, but essentially here we're looking at a porter that's carbonated. I'm just thinking in my head, one of these real dark, you know, the English or Irish style porters that they just blow you over with the chocolate and coffee sort of flavors and aromas. This isn't doing that. Definitely not. I'm not really getting coffee and chocolate. There's definitely fruit in that. There's a fruitiness to that. It's really nice. It's very easy drinking, as you can see, going down. Exhibit A. Smooth. Yeah, it is. It's smooth. It's a good beer. That's a nice beer. But it's definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting when it said dark chocolate and coffee, I was expecting that. I'm not getting it. One thing I will always say about the beers is that you've got to let them warm up a little bit. And these videos don't really allow you for that, even though I jibber jabber. And especially it's a cooler evening now, so it's not really getting a chance to warm up, is it? But I always think it should warm up just that little bit. If they're straight out of the fridge, they come out a bit too cold and they're not getting the chance to explode with the flavours. So I will say that. Maybe it's a little bit too cold, especially for the porters. You want them just that little bit warmer, you know. But enjoyable. Definitely think there's a fruitiness to it. I will say I'm not getting the coffee and chocolate. Just not. Really enjoyable beer. Nice sort of aftertaste in your mouth that maybe is giving you that slight coffee-ish. Maybe, no, I'm searching for it, but I'm not getting it. Good beer. What can I say? If you've tried it, shove it in the comments. What am I missing here? I'm not getting the coffee and chocolate. Did I drink it too cold? What's going on? Yeah, but it's very nice. I could definitely drink. I could sit and drink that all day. That's really easy drinking. Yeah, very easy drinking beer. Yeah, maybe a bit at the back, but not enough for me to say, whoa, that's a porter. And look, I've drank a lot of porters and stouts, and I would say that there is definitely more of there is a bit of a fruitiness to it, but it's very enjoyable. Almost would say that there's like a black IPA. Almost. Nowhere near that fruity, but you get what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm gibbering. Let's just give it a rating. We'll get on with it. Don't know if I've done a porter's rating, but I'm going to do it now. So how many Dinos do you get? Well, you're very enjoyable. You haven't quite made me burp as much as they normally do, but I can feel it coming, which reminded me. Excuse me. It's well carbonated. There's definitely fruitiness in there, so it wouldn't be your traditional stout or porter. No way. But I really enjoyed that. I'm going to give that a 7.5. If I give in between halves, I would be giving it like a 7.8 or something, but I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to. There's even discussed at the 7.5. But I'm going with 7.5. That's a very enjoyable beer. I've almost smashed it. Yeah. Well done. Good work. I would say I didn't find prices, well, I mean, this is an import for me. You're not going to get it in Australia. Probably look out for those things in Aldi when it comes to that time of year again. But for me, yeah, it was more about tasting the beer and seeing what I thought. I have not had a bad beer out of that pack. Not one beer was bad. So highly recommend come Christmas or coming closer to Christmas in December, get into Aldi and get those German craft beer packs. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. Yeah. If I read online that this is based on a Black Forest Gatto, you know you heard it. I said it. I'll leave it there. All right. Great beer. Very enjoyable. If you do find it, get onto it. In the meantime, chuck a few comments in there. Any other German porters or stouts or anything that you recommend for me to go and hunt down. I'd love to find a few more and get in and do a review on them. Until then, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the flip side. I'll say, Slainte. First time I finished one. And slan.